Hey guys, so for a few months I've been getting messages about my makeup in my sidebar, and I've been putting it off just because I haven't had time. I was busy at school, but I guess I'd show you guys today since I was already doing my makeup. Um, it's just a pretty straightforward smoky eye, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I already have my entire skin, brows. I have my cheekbones done, but if you guys want to know how to do that too, again, those are pretty straightforward and basic, but I could show some tips or whatever, because I do mine a lot different than some people may do theirs. I like to go bolder, but again, that's up to you guys. But anyway, so this video isn't long. Let's get started. I already put eye primer on my eyes, so that's already dried. It's ready to go. And then I start out with basically a light color on my eyes. I usually do this from lightest to darkest just so it's easier to blend. It's easier to like cover up a mistake if you do it. I go right from my crease. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you guys can see it. Right in my crease. So you get a pretty solid color. And then whatever is left on your brush, you just bring it up and you blend it with your eyebrow. Okay? And you take that same color and put it right under your eye. I usually bring mine down quite a bit so it's more dramatic, because I really like covering up my dark circles so my skin looks clear, looks even, but then having like this dark color under my eyes so my eyes kind of look sunken in. I don't know, it adds a little bit more of a dramatic effect to it. And don't worry, whatever, either if you round this out or you just like angle it, it doesn't matter what shape your eyeshadow is right now, because if you do choose to do a wing like on this side, you're not gonna see it. So just do that. And when you're satisfied with it, just call it good. I actually usually do this first. I totally forgot. You put the dark. For this, I'm using. This isn't supposed to go in your waterline, but it really stays. And I've been using this for a few years. Nothing's happened to my eye. My eye hasn't been irritated. It's stayed on literally for hours. I don't have to reapply it. But it's just this gel. It's not a stick or anything. You just put that all on your lower waterline. Don't worry about getting it perfect because you'll reapply it. It's if it's smudgy too, that's totally fine. I'm sorry if I'm like stuttering. My cat's like meowing in the background, so I'm like kind of just put off by that. Sorry. But anyway, moving on. Next, I'm using a matte brown color. It's just a generic. It's not dark, it's not light, it's just brown. I'm just putting that in my crease again. Okay, that's actually way too much. Putting it under my eye. Bringing whatever is left on my brush up. Okay, so that looks pretty severe right now. But this is why we do light to dark, because then you can just blend it out. And this look is supposed to be pretty dark. So, I mean, don't be afraid if it's too dark on this side, if you need to darken up this side. But wait until you add a highlight, because the highlight can fix it all. Okay. Next, again, a darker color. I do this either with a matte black or this sparkly black I have. I'm using the sparkly black right now just because I used it on this eye. It's just matte black with gold sparkles in it. And I'll list every product I'm using if you guys really want to know in the description. So, you know, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure you can get these, like, dupes of these at the drugstore if you need to. So again, just put that in your crease, making a gradient. And smudge it right on your lower eyelid. Like that. If you want to get it really dark, you may have to pat it on. And then on your outer V, just kind of sweep it in. Because you don't want to put it and pack it right in there, because again, the eyeliner will just cover up all the work you do. So you just want to have kind of like this nice pop of black right there. Because on this side, you see the eyeliner covers up almost the entire edge, but you can see a little bit of shadow just like coming in to create dimension. Okay. So now that all your dark shadows are done, go in with an even lighter brown than the first one you started with, and just go under your eye. This creates an even more dark to light kind of, I don't know, gradient, whatever. But it also collects all your fallout from the darker colors and blends it together. And put that up here as well. See, that kind of helped having too much shadow up there. Okay. And now you want to reapply your black liner, because rubbing your brush down there could have really, at least for me, it happens that some of the shadow comes off, my eye gets teary, so it doesn't really come off, but it fades a little bit. So I just want to put it in there as strong and solid as I can. Again, don't worry if it's smudgy. If it's smudgy, it's great. Whatever. And then go back with that black. And whatever of that gel touched your skin, just smudge it out. So you have this really kind of grungy, dark, muddy brown looking thing on the corner of your eye. Okay.